Hi readers, it's Miss Colabrese here, and I've got a little mini lesson for you. A few months ago, while we were learning about informational text, we studied a few different text structures that we might see in informational text. Now, I want you to remember, think really hard about what a text structure is. A building is a structure. So a text structure is exactly how the text is organized. Now, in a story, your text structure is usually going to be narrative, and you're going to start with your characters and your problem, and then you have your rising action, all those events that happen, the climax, and then the story is resolved, and the problem has been solved, and that's a narrative structure. For nonfiction text, there's a bunch more structures that authors might use to organize their texts. We did study this a little while ago, and in my class, we made a chart that we hung on our wall with all the rest of our anchor charts. Now, luckily, Ms. Colabrese remembered to take pictures of all of our anchor charts when I got to go into that classroom a few weeks ago. So I have a picture of our chart. It looks like this, and does that look familiar? Hopefully it does. The top cut off because there was a couple of charts stapled on top, but it says nonfiction text structures. The structure is how the information in a text is organized for the reader. So depending on what structure an author uses, depending on their topic, that can change what structure they want to use. So as a reminder, some of the structures include problem and solution, where the author presents a problem and then offers a solution, maybe only one, maybe more than one possibilities. Cause and effect is another structure where they tell you something that happens and then what the effects of that are. Description is what a lot of our nonfiction books are. If we pick up a book about sharks, that's going to be a description structure because it's one topic and that author is teaching you a lot of different details about it. Maybe what they look like, where they live, what they eat, how they hunt, what they do, or what their babies are like. Okay, that's a description structure. Chronological order is used a lot for biographies, where it's kind of like a timeline. We see that events happen in the order that they happened in real life. And then compare and contrast is when you talk about how things are the same and how they're different, which is why I drew that little Venn diagram there. This is important for us to think about as readers because if we can recognize what structure a text is using, it can help us understand the text better. And that just helps us become better readers. So when you read today, I have an assignment there for you that's structured as a problem and solution text. So when you read today, I want you to think about, okay, what problem is the author presenting? And then what solution is the author presenting? Good luck and have fun, readers.